वो दिन कितने प्यारे थे, ये दिन भी कितने प्यारे हैं। तब बाबा साथ हमारे थे, तब बाबा साथ हमारे थे। बाबा अब भी साथ हमारे हैं।
सेवा का फिक्र वो अलग बात है, लेकिन वो फिक्र औरों को भी बेफिक्र बनाने का साधन है। अपने संस्कार से अगर फिक्र आता है तो उसको उस समय ही मेरे के बजाय तेरे में चेंज कर दो। बाप को फिक्र दे दो और फखर ले लो। क्योंकि बाप आया ही है बच्चों को फिक्र लेके फखर देने में। तो चेक करो मेरे में कभी कभी बहुत समय का संस्कार इमर्ज तो नहीं होता, क्योंकि बाप दादा कुछ समय से बच्चों को ये बता रहे हैं कि वर्तमान समय के प्रमाण कभी भी कुछ भी हो सकता है और कभी भी हो सकता है। इसलिए हर एक बच्चे को अपने को ये अटेंशन देना है कि एक सेकंड में बिंदी लगाने जाओ तो लगा सकते हो। मानो कोई भी व्यर्थ संकल्प आ जाता तो बिंदी द्वारा एक सेकंड में व्यर्थ को समाप्त कर सकते हो। इतना अभ्यास है। बच्चे, मैं आपके सदा साथ हूँ।
Om Shanti. The Lord is pleased with an honest heart, seated on God's heart throne. Let there be pure feelings and feelings of love for every soul. Bapdada wants all the children to renounce even the slightest trace of anger. Renounce this with an honest heart, and the Lord will be pleased with an honest heart. Even in your mind, do not have the slightest bit of dislike for anyone. By having any dislike for anyone or holding a grudge against anyone, there will be a forceful feeling for that soul, which will become a reason for the service. Therefore, just as you pay attention to celibacy, in the same way, let there always be pure feelings and feelings of love for every soul. Never have an off mood. Never reject anyone's feelings. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avyakti Parivar. Today is day 20. The Lord is pleased with an honest heart, seated on God's heart throne. And today's topic is let there be pure feelings and feelings of love for every soul. Now let's listen to the lovely angel with pure feelings, our Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti, everyone. Time of Christmas, New Year is coming, so we prepare ourselves by keeping pure feelings, loveful feelings for everyone. Just imagine constantly, consistently to have loveful feelings, what kind of experience it will bring to us. I always remember 3 words Baba had said in the Murli: love, cooperation, then sympathy. Because whatever sanskars anyone has, and we come to know those sanskars because when they come in words and actions, but we shouldn't get upset about anything. We shouldn't show that, oh, I don't like this is not right. So someone said, but how can you avoid it? Because if you don't like, you don't like, right? So how not to express that dislike? But if you look at everything in a very subtle way, who is hurting? Who is hurt by dislike. Actually, you yourself are not in the good feelings, good mood, because of seeing the sanskars of someone. But how do I resolve it? There must be some karmic accounts, there must be certain things, right? How do I help the souls? I mean, that is called service, right? Without expressing any rejection, any objection. Even, of course, there is no hatred, but dislike. In front of everyone, I like this one. But Baba will say, I like everyone, but I like this one more because of this virtue, if it is there. But if we have to become like Baba, true heart seated on Baba's heart throne, we have to work on ourselves a lot in a subtle way. When Dadi Prakashmani or Baba gave us to keep chart for 1 year, I don't know how many of you remember about anger. Because what Dadi used to say, that yes, you all are celibate, but real celibacy is when you are free from anger. One of the words they use for celibacy, not only in action but in attitude, in body consciousness, is called indulgence. That means you indulge in something. That's why even for food or for anything, especially in someone's nature, sanskars. So we have to become, it's like Baba said, very pure and loveful feelings. Because you have to look at the soul, right? And that also, if you look at the soul's original and eternal quality, you will have love for every soul. Sometimes, yes, there is fear of expression of that love, but internally there should be love. That means you have only quality of love in your heart. You don't have any other quality. And because of our own sanskars, sometimes we reject or we react. But we have to now change those sanskars and just be very lovely. And also, as Baba said, pure feelings. But Baba also had been kind of giving us signal, preparing us, or in other words, warning us what should be our stage now. Anything can happen at any time. So this whole month we had been practicing about honest heart and to be truthful. So I think again it's working on the self, right? As much I become very subtle, very angelic, and of course staying with Baba, remembrance of Baba, then the sanskars should change forever. Sanskars should change forever. Even if I will say it's someone else's sanskar, it's someone else's sanskar, but also I think I have what I can do is only with my own sanskars. Whether I reform them, change them, recreate new sanskars, but I can only work on myself. And that is where all these 8 powers are important. Sometimes I have to adjust, accommodate, face certain things. All power to discern, judge. So we are not looking at weak sanskars, but we inculcate powers. Which power is required at this time? Let me use that power. So power will bring transformation of the sanskar. And we don't come to know sanskar. It's only when the thoughts come or words emerge. One time in Madhuban, someone had some feelings from the past for other person. So that sister used to serve food. And we used to notice so much that when the other person's turn will come to get the food, she will give in a way as if not nicely, sweetly, but quantity-wise also. So one day I asked her, I said, do you have any difficulty? I never say problem. You have difficulty with that soul? She said, yeah, she did this in the past, she did this in the past. So I said, then you should do much better with her. Anyone who doesn't do right, you do it more good. So that realization come in that soul. Why I'm doing like this? What I'm receiving is so good. What am I giving? I'm receiving love. I'm receiving that soul's company. And I am holding this in my heart. So always remember who is losing actually. Who is losing? So never hold anything from the past. Whatever you see, that soul feels, has desire. Give that soul. Some like respect. They should be praised little bit, and there are some souls they like all the time that they should be given the opportunity for seva. They are the one who want to do it. I have some situations where I always thought, give that soul more. So there is deep contentment, desire is fulfilled. And I saw change, a big change in that soul also. So again, you have to be bestowers, right? Baba's main quality is bestower. I think this is where, how am I experiencing care and sustenance of Baba? How am I experiencing that Baba really loves me, Baba cares for me? Same you have to give to others, right? Each one of us, we are taken care of by Baba, right? Whatever, if somebody says, oh, they don't care for me, but Baba cares, right? If Baba cares, then I care for others. And when I care for others, I receive too. I'm sure most of you must be looking into your heart and chart. Are you holding something? My heart is okay. My chart also is okay. Because you won't know your heart without your chart. Why Baba says, keep chart, so that you can see your heart. Because in chart it shows whether in words or through your mood or through your attitude, what you did. That is your chart, right? So even if you say, no, I don't have anything, but your chart will show you that something is still there, right? So I like it very much when Baba is saying that true brahmacharya is no anger. Anger in the form of any very subtle. Because what happens if something has happened and you have been hurt? So that hurt sometimes again aches, pain arises from that hurt. But if I forgive, take power from Baba and heal myself and never do something because other one did it. That's the biggest problem. Anyone does towards anyone. I am not supposed, I have to be my pure self. I have to share what Baba is sharing with us, right? So these avyakti signals are really very, very avyakt in the sense of making us avyakt. Avyakt is what? Angelic, subtle, not behaving in a ordinary ways, but alokik. My behavior, my words, everything is very alokik, spiritual, and that is pure and loving. Okay, we will do our homework, reflect more on this, and keep our chart also. Om Shanti.
The Lord is pleased with an honest heart, seated on God's heart throne. Let there be pure feelings and feelings of love for every soul. Bap Dada wants all the children to renounce even the slightest trace of anger. Renounce this with an honest heart, and the Lord will be pleased with an honest heart. Even in your mind, do not have the slightest bit of dislike for anyone. By having any dislike for anyone or holding a grudge against anyone, there will be a forceful feeling for that soul, which will become a reason for disservice. Therefore, just as you pay attention to celibacy, in the same way, let there always be pure feelings and feelings of love for every soul. Never have an off mood. Never reject anyone's feelings. Om Shanti. The Lord is pleased with an honest heart, seated on God's heart throne. Let there be pure feelings and feelings of love for every soul. Bap Dada wants all the children to renounce even the slightest trace of anger. Renounce this with an honest heart, and the Lord will be pleased with an honest heart. Even in your mind, do not have the slightest bit of dislike for anyone. by having any dislike for anyone or holding a grudge against anyone, there will be a forceful feeling for that soul, which will become a reason for disservice. Therefore, just as you pay attention to celibacy, in the same way, let there always be pure feelings and feelings of love for every soul. Never have an off mood. Never reject anyone's feelings.
सच्चे दिल पर सहबराजी, परमात्म दिल तख्त नशीन। हर आत्मा के प्रति शुभ भाव, प्रेम भाव। बाप दादा सभी बच्चों से क्रोध के अंश मात्र का भी त्याग कराना चाहते हैं। इसका त्याग सच्चे दिल से करो तो सच्चे दिल पर साहिब राजी होगा। मनसा में भी किसके प्रति घृणा भाव का अंश न हो। घृणा व द्वेष भाव रखने से उस आत्मा के प्रति जोश आता है, जो डिससर्विस का कारण बनता है। इसलिए जैसे ब्रह्मचर्य के ऊपर अटेंशन देते हो, ऐसे हर आत्मा के प्रति शुभ भाव, प्रेम भाव इमर्ज रहे। कभी मूड ऑफ न हो, कभी कोई की बात को ठुकराओ नहीं। ओम शांति।
Om Shanti. Good night, everyone. Om Shanti.